Welcome to the podcast dedicated to investigating whether or not hackers are worthy of a spot in the Hacker Hall of Fame. I'm your host, Detective Fenburn, and this is Making Hackstory. Before we kick off today's episode, here's a word from our sponsors. Don't leave your business and your data vulnerable. Secure your company against cyber threats by making the shift to Windows 10 Pro on a modern Lenovo device powered by the Intel vPro platform. On today's episode of Making Hackstory, we're sitting down with our latest Hacker Hall of Fame applicant. He's applied twice before, once for the Utica job and once for hacking his mother's book club's online profile. Introducing Derick, alias Overlord.
Yeah, Overlord or Boss or Maverick. Or, even, maybe...
Like I was saying, location, his mother's basement. Affiliation, the League of Chaos. So, Derick, you think you have what it takes to enter the Hacker Hall of Fame? Joining the ranks of the most prolific hackers in history?
Well, first off, I do want to have this on the record that it is my basement. My mom is not allowed down there. And secondly, as the leader of League of Chaos, pretty cool, right? Made that up. And the mastermind behind the shift hack, it's really a no-brainer. Me being inducted into the Hall of Fame, of course.
Well, according to my notes, the hack was a total and complete failure. And it looks to me like you were hacked yourself by, Emma, the Mantis.
Look, okay, that is not what happened.
All right then, Derick. Why don't you give me your side of the story?
Okay. It all started with one night of super intense hacking. Keith and I were surfing the web, slinging code, typical Saturday night. But then we found this ad about Windows 7 reaching its end of support date on January 14th, 2020. From there, I knew we had a plan finally diabolical enough to put us, in the Hacker Hall of Fame.
Yes, well, you also said that the Utica job would be diabolical enough to land you in the Hacker Hall of Fame, too.
Okay, the Utica incident is clearly not my fault. Why'd you even bring that up? I mean, if anyone's to blame, it is clearly Moose. I found the perfect target, crafted the perfect plan. He was supposed to brute force a backdoor, and...
Yes, Derick, I heard all this the last time you applied. Let's keep it moving.
Right. Well, anyways, we needed to pick a target that would deliver on the HHF's requirements. Unhacked territory, quality of hack, and of course, scale. And with the impending end-of-life support for Windows 7, it meant tons of companies, businesses big and small, would have outdated machines and vulnerable data, checking scale nicely off the list. As for unhacked territory, who's attempted a hack this big? No one. That's who. And of course, there's quality. Well, if you want to jot this down real quick, quality is, in fact, my middle name. And of course, hacking Windows 7, it would mean we'd have access to thousands of data points from every institution, ever. We would be able to attack every hospital, government, school, corporation, small business. The works. And it would be grand. Huge. Diabolical. But the group needed food to power our planning, and then Pizza Palace, the nerve, forgot our cheese. How's that even possible? No one can make pizza without cheese. But that's when it hit me. Our target was Pizza Palace. And we were going to steal their data, hack their customer database, and use them as an entry point to access the servers of all their corporate customers.
Yeah, like you could pull that off. But speaking of Pizza Palace, it's time to take a break. We'll be right back after this commercial. Pizza Palace, now more secure than ever. You can order from Pizza Palace knowing your data is secure. Why? Because in every store in the Tri-City area, we've updated our front and back-of-house systems to modern Lenovo devices running Windows 10 Pro powered by the Intel vPro platform. And that means we're more secure and more productive, no longer wasting time on troubleshooting and mitigating security risks. Now we're seeing an increase in manageability, productivity, and overall security. And that means we can bring better pizza to Tri-City citizens like you. Pizza Palace, the best pizza in the Tri-City area.
What? Hold on. Did you just... Let's chat about this. Did you just play a commercial for Pizza Palace?
Oh, of course.
After I just told you they ruined my life and forgot the cheese. They're a horrible pizza place. What are you doing?
It's important for other hackers to learn from your mistakes. And besides, I have a duty to my audience to tell them about all the benefits of modern Lenovo devices running Windows 10 Pro powered by the Intel vPro platform. I mean, come on, Derick. More than 50% of small businesses experience a data breach or cyber attack each year from people just like you. Well, better at hacking than you.
Wait, why are you saying that? Why does everyone keep saying that? I'm a great hacker.
Oh, come on. You have one hack under your belt from 11 years ago. Now, please don't interrupt. As I was saying, with Windows 10 Pro, Lenovo, and the Intel vPro platform, virtualization-based security can help prevent malware installation right at the OS layer. And that's huge for small business. Not to mention the fact that when those three brands combine, users see a huge increase in productivity when they make the shift. With PCs older than 4 years, productivity really starts to take a dive. And in addition to being unsecure, older PCs can only run about 5 applications without performance taking a hit. But with the likes of Lenovo, Windows 10 Pro, and the Intel vPro platform, users see 2 times the speed. And that's even when multitasking across applications. But sure, Derick, let's keep talking about Pizza Palace. Why don't you tell the audience how and why you were so easily stopped?
Well, I wouldn't say easily. Look, modern Lenovo devices running Windows 10 Pro and powered by the Intel vPro platform can cause a lot of trouble for a hacker. For starters, listening, Windows 10 Pro is built with comprehensive security from the ground up. That means root-level malware protection, integrated data containerization, and support for advanced multi-factor authentication. Not to mention the fact that it easily integrates with secure, certified components and features like fingerprint readers and full drive encryption on those modern Lenovo business devices.
I can see how that would pose a problem, especially for someone of your skill level. Or should we say, lack thereof. And I'm sure that along with the security benefits, the extra productivity afforded to businesses running on the Intel vPro platform didn't help the League of Chaos any. I mean, really. Why wouldn't you expect Pizza Palace to make the shift? With Intel vPro platform and Windows 10 Pro, users can see up to 11 hours of battery life with Intel Optane SSDs, experience a more responsive and connected working environment, all with increased manageability, which lowers costs and maximizes PC uptime. But enough on your first failure. How and why did you select your next target? Thai Bangkok, I believe it was.
Obviously, we needed food to fuel a hackathon. Our planning, my masterminding, and you can't do that on an empty stomach. But they, those fools, completely messed up our order. They forgot more than half our dishes. I mean, seriously, do they not know who I am? I am the Overlord, the internet's darkest secret, the leader of the League of Chaos, for crying out loud. But no, they slighted us, and they had to pay. Besides, Thai Bangkok is a small business, and small businesses leave their data all over the place, and it makes them easy targets. I mean, come on. There's a reason most hackers target SMB. They're vulnerable. So, we reconfigured our hack, found the vulnerabilities, created an algorithm to reroute their domain to our servers, while Jada would hack the mainframe and get us in.
Really, Derick? Hacking the mainframe? You know that's not a thing, right? Anyways, what's next? What led to your brilliant failure with Thai Bangkok?
Look, okay? It was a great plan, a beautiful plan, a diabolical plan. But, it didn't exactly work out. I mean, how was I supposed to know that they would make the shift? With modern Lenovo devices powered by Intel vPro and running Windows 10 Pro, they got all new levels of built-in encryption and automatic security updates. You combine that with a Windows Defense antivirus malware protection, and there's just no way you're getting viruses, spyware, or any other malicious software through. It was just not possible.
Really, Derick? Is a simple small business really that difficult for you? I mean, after all, I did tell you that more than 50% of U.S. small businesses get hacked, and that results in thousands of dollars in loss and thousands of dollars in opportunity.
Hacking is difficult, okay? It's complex, nuanced. I'll do my best to explain this in a way even you could understand.
It's not that complicated.
Emma! How long have you been here? What? This is my interview.
Oh, I asked her to sit in. She's been here this whole time. Are you really only noticing her right now? I'd like to hear from Emma on this one. Go on, Emma. You were saying?
Well, when you combine business-grade modern Lenovo devices with Windows 10 Pro for an OS and the Intel vPro platform, you get a system that's nearly impossible to compromise. Take, for example, Lenovo's self-encrypting SSDs with Intel vPro, which seamlessly integrates with Windows BitLocker to allow device encryption. Features like that make it difficult to root out vulnerable data. Plus, with Intel vPro at the heart of the platform, you get the latest Intel Core and Intel Xeon processors. And that platform is updated on a regular basis to provide continuous innovation, while also offering optimized architectures for desktop and mobile PCs.
Yeah, well, that's the simple version, but sure, fine. The answer's fine. Anyways, it meant we needed a new target. And when Thai Bangkok delivered their completely incorrect order, it only made sense to get even and show them exactly who they're messing with. The most diabolical hacker group to ever touch the dark web.
Not on the dark web.
Oh, okay, Emma, whatever.
All right, enough bickering. Derick, let's get this application back on track. Starting with the fact that, all in all, it's safe to say that your big, diabolical hack didn't work out. And you still think you deserve a place in the Hacker Hall of Fame? Why is that?
More like a place I deserve in the Hacker Hall of Fame.
Emma, what are you even talking about? You do not, because that is not what happened. Nothing happened. There is never a world where I got hacked by you, ever. Not in 1 million years do I get hacked by you. Literally, ever.
Guess you should have made the shift to Windows 10 Pro. Everyone else did. Then you would have a bunch of first-class security features on your side. Not to mention, you would save money moving away from that obsolete piece of technology instead of spending your allowance on improving your overall operations. But I guess you're happy to still be using your mom's computer from 2009.
Ding dong. It's called vintage.
Try obsolete. Just like you. And by the way, what kind of adult still gets an allowance? Seriously. Plus, had you bothered to update your computer, well, you would need a new Lenovo, but still, you would have gotten Windows Hello. I mean, come on. 82 million passwords are stolen every day, Derick. And with Windows Hello and Lenovo, you get password-free sign-in, giving you the fastest, most secure way to unlock your device. But I guess you just like taking the risk. But hey, it made my job easier.
Okay, what is this crap? I'm an amazing hacker. I'm the leader of the League of Chaos. I am the Overlord.
Well, you heard it here first. The application of Derick Johnson, the Overlord. So, hack or hacker? What's my ruling? Hack. Sorry, Derick. You've been denied. And now, a closing word from our sponsors. Making Hackstery is brought to you by Intel, Microsoft, and Lenovo. Modern Lenovo devices outfitted with ThinkShield, powered by the Intel vPro platform, and running Microsoft Windows 10 Pro, help to defend your company from security threats by offering built-in protection straight out of the box. To learn more about making the shift to Windows 10 Pro on a modern Lenovo device powered by Intel, please visit
your Lenovo partner's website.
I'm Detective Fenburn, and this is Making Hackstery. See you next time.